going to be called, what it's going to be doing.
Yeah, I got...
Yeah, I can message Vasily and be like, hey, me and a couple friends want to make a faction. We just need to know what the fuck it's going to be. Because obviously, you've got us two. You have us two who want to study things, learn, spread knowledge. And then there's the two of you who wish to be peacekeepers, yeah?
I'm more of a settler type anyway. I'm a hunter.
Yeah.
I prefer nature over society.
Yeah, well, you know, you two could... you can be bounty hunters within another faction. Nothing is stopping you from going, hey Mulder, do you have any, we're going to use a guild, do you have any issues with that or any tasks you need? Whereas, the faction is going to be a persistent goal, something we are constantly trying to do, and fulfill.
Out of character. Just say we're settlers. There's no fourth type. Well, unless you're mercenaries.
Oh, no. The archetype only really affects, like, player, and whoever the leader is, that determines whether or not you can make a settlement proper. Settlement proper, like, settlements are just, like, actual named locations, like Hans' Frycore and the power plant, in wherever Mulder is. I just don't think he's got enough people there for it to be official.
He says that they have 7...
Factions can build anywhere.
He said...
Oh, they got 7?
He said, yeah, they had 7 people altogether, I think. Well, like, I think 11, but 4 of them are AWOL. But I know 7.
So, but yeah, we do need to figure out, like, what are we going to call ourselves? What are we going to do? Because I know me and Tris want to focus more on the exploratory stuff.
Bryan and the Fancy Boys.
My character's good with doing literally anything. As long as he gets to experience strange shit happening, which that's why he's here. Is to experience strange shit.
Spell's really just the same as Bono.
Yeah, so I guess it's between Bryan and Johann. Bryan wants to make more roaming peacekeepers. What's that?
The bookkeepers. Make Johann the leader.
Oh?
Well, Bono, do you want to be the leader?
I hate you, Ben.
A lot of responsibility.
I'm fairly certain we don't want him to be the leader. Look at him now.
Well, I don't want to be the leader.
Brahmo is down, but that's your decision.
I don't want to be the leader. And if we're doing it by vote, I say Johann. Nothing against you, Bryan.
I hope so. Sometimes I can't tell.
I quite like Bryan. He's been good to us. Like, we can all rely on him easily, yeah?
I agree. Just saying, he likes to shoot first rather than talk.
He seems quite talkative around me. It's you and Abramo to be frank, worry about. I
Then
say
you
that
Why would you worry about Abramo?
For one, you're never sitting still. You're like a little acoustic little baby bear or something. Bryan, you have my vote. If it comes down to a conflict of sorts, you're the one I would trust. And I'll be honest, I'm a bit lacking in that department. That is the car door.
Ignoring a problem.
Okay.
I say let's make it 2 ways. If we need to talk to people, we can send Johann. And if we need guns, we can always turn to Bryan.
Yeah, dual leadership, that sounds... I'm fine with it.
Bipartisan leadership!
Obama, put down the door.
How do you feel about this arrangement, Bryan?
I actually like it. I think it's a good compromise.
Yeah. Well, let us get comfortable. Close the door, lock it, perhaps.
You either want me to close the door or put down the door. Which one?
Not your door, the one above us.
Oh. It can lock?
I'm coming in.
I already got it, Brian.
What the fuck? What are you talking about?
Created it. Yeah.
Where are you sons of bitches?
Rog,
Oh,
there you are.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Have either of you seen whomever was shooting?
I didn't see anyone. All I saw was infected. Or afflicted, whatever.
But yeah, Bill had apparently, when he encountered Whiteface, it was in the middle of the night after he had
In the middle of the
he had
night?
descended. Yeah, he
Whoa,
descended
well,
from
that's-
the. You can see it from here, the tower on the hill,
Yeah.
dead ahead of us. He was
Oh,
descending from that when
Like a lighthouse?
similar to a lighthouse, but I think it is more of a lookout.
Yeah. Jesus.
He had encountered, he stalked Bell for a while,
Yeah.
and eventually Bell sprinted across the field, saw him appear
Yeah.
next to him, loosed a shot and continued running, and at the tree he turned his back, thinking that he was safe for the most part, until he appeared again and he fired again. That didn't seem to deter him as he immediately ran. Eventually he found several white chem lights, he said,
Kim
like
lights?
glow sticks,
Yeah.
lighting a trail, and he followed them all the way and found a note. I have it in my locker. I'll show it to you.
Sounds spooky as hell, as per usual.
Yeah. It was shortly after that he thought he was in the clear, so he continued to explore it. And he was at a small military camp, and it was there that he saw what looked like a person holding a flashlight running away from him. Wanting to not be alone amidst a white-faced encounter, he chased after them, and eventually, I don't remember what happened to the man with the light, but white-face appeared again, and that is when it summoned a creature to attack Ben. Bell didn't leave it, he ran from it. There's some extra tarpons at smaller place. Could maybe make a dent out of it. Yeah, it is a notice in here.
Yeah.
It's in the screen locker.
How'd y'all get these lockers in the fridge?
We happened to find them prefabricated. We just found them laying about. We brought them here.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you want to read the note?
Yeah, I'll take a gander at it.
It's right at the bottom. Oh, and something more concerning.
Yeah.
White face appeared inside of this structure down here, behind Bell.
Seriously?
Bell had closed and locked the doors. He had heard scuffling outside, so he was guarding the door, waiting for something. But then he heard the again, and a whistle. He turned down, walked down afraid, and saw him standing. Saw him leaning out, watching.
That's... Unfortunately, that doesn't surprise me. He can teleport. I don't think a locked door. I don't think a locked door would be able to stop him.
Yeah.
Well.
But we're making progress. Even if this is just a temporary solution.
It's just a pantry.
Yeah.
All right.
I have some wire. It's a metal wire. Wire. I do not know if there's a use for it, but I picked it up in case there was.
What is it?
Metal wire.
I can't think of a use for that right now, but
I'm putting it into the dry sack. I also found a pipe wrench. Are those particularly useful or no?
they could. That's right outside.
That is right outside.
It could probably be a lot of helpful repairing something. Yeah, that was another one.
You want to investigate?
Yeah, I'll take a look around.
I'm feeling better. I think I can go with you.
I ain't seeing much.
Watch the ridges.
I'm watching. I don't see any figures. There may have been an altercation at the traders.
I certainly would hope not. That is supposed to be a neutral, peaceful zone.
Yeah, some bandit may not have respected that.
perhaps. It was 3 shots, yeah?
Yeah, two or three. Coming from the southwest.
Yeah.
More like directly south.
You want to investigate a bit closer?
Yeah. It's some kind of firefight going on.
Yeah.
Was that the same gunfire you heard over at Westbrook?
It's similar, yeah. Yeah, and the rapid fire kind of sounds the same, yeah. Let us get to the trees over there.
Yeah, I don't like being in this field. We're exposed. Yeah, let's go.
Do you think they're bandits?
What?
Do you think they might be bandits?
I'm confident. Either that or they just really love shooting afflicted. I see someone
Where?
at southwest between 240 and 210. They're setting up a fire. That's just one guy.
My compass seeming to work. Do you want to go
God
greet
damn it.
him?
It's two of them. Yeah, they have weapons on them.
Yeah, well, most people would.
Do you not have a compass? Do you not have a compass on the top of your screen?
No, it's not working for some reason.
Hey, okay. Oh my God. Just use mine. Look. How do you suggest we approach this?
Well, I suppose I could go in first.
All right.
Introduce myself. Are you
Okay.
okay with this?
That's fine.
Hello. He is a bit cautious. Whenever he hears gunfire, he gets on edge. Yeah, he's a veteran, I
Hello,
think.
friend.
Howdy.
What are your guys' names?
My name's Bryan Fancypants, and we heard gunfire and we came investigating.
Yeah,
Okay.
my name is Johann. It is nice to meet the two of you.
Okay, Johann and Bryan. I am Gregorov, and this is my friend, Victor.
Nice to meet
Nice
the two
to
of
meet
you.
y'all.
Yeah.
Speaking for myself, I was just making sure there wasn't no banditry going on over here.
Well, banditry.
Yeah. You see,
Have you seen a bandit recently?
Personally, I have not.
yeah, I have not
That is
either.
good.
Yeah. I was exploring Westbrook for a moment when I heard a multitude of gunfire. It made me worry.
Yeah.
I thought there might have been bandits nearby, so I assumed that was you too, yeah?
We have been doing a lot of gunfire recently. We've been hunting a little bit, but we were back at this military camp, and we shot up a whole town of zombies as well. We also shot a dude, but that is behind us.
Yeah, I
see.
figured it was either banditry or someone shooting zombies, and I'm glad it's the latter.
But
Yeah.
I see your nice little yellow armband. Does that mean anything to you, or is that just a nice color? Is that your favorite color, or was that a deeper meaning behind it?
No meaning behind it. There's a handful of us. For now, we are calling ourselves the Searchlights. We've been using yellow to identify ourselves, make sure there's no friendly fire, as it were.
How large is your group, if I can ask?
It's not a...
We ain't large so far. There's only 4 of us.
Only 4, I see.
Yeah.
Are any more of your friends out in the woods, stalking us?
No, there's
No.
nobody. It was just the two of us around when we heard the gunfire. Yeah, if you happen to see a strange Italian man by the name of Abramo running about, please try not to shoot him, though it may seem
Do
wise.
not shoot an Italian man.
Yeah, his name is Abramo. He's quite unhinged is the word I would use. Yeah, unhinged.
Have you guys met any guys named Emmett or Arthur around?
No, I have not.
No, I haven't
in
met
fact,
anyone.
barring a man... Yeah, barring
Have you met-
my companion. Go on.
Have you met an Australian man?
Australian.
Australian?
No,
No.
I don't. I have not.
I see.
I cannot speak for him.
I haven't seen any Australian man.
Have you guys been seeing strange visions on the server? Have you guys seen any strange visions? Like paranormal occurrences, pieces of shit stalking you from the woods, having no face.
Yeah.
Would it be a
we
white,
had,
no face?
He has no face, it's just his skull, and he's all black. He's like an apparition. I swear it was just me seeing things, or am I going crazy?
We've 3 of us have had encounters with the white face. One of ours, not one of, yeah, he recently had a pretty intense encounter with him last night.
Just a day ago, yeah.
Yeah,
You call him the white face?
that's what we call
because
him.
he's black in body, but he has a white face, at least where a human face would be.
I say, me and my comrades and associates call him the cocksucker. If you see anybody mention him by that name, they might be your friends.
He's
Noted.
Anyways,
that's not a bad name
Been
for
a
him.
pain in our...
You summoned a monster on one of our friends.
he's the piece of shit. I wish I could kill him, but every time I take my aim at him, he disappears.
He does that. He did that on
Yeah,
me.
seems
Well, I
to
did.
teleport.
He teleports.
Yeah.
So, you are one of the only friendly people I've actually met on this side of the area.
That's
No.
so.
I was just mentioning how we have hardly seen anyone around here.
Well, except for that one piece of shit, but we've dealt with him.
It seems like he really likes it around here, I guess.
But
Yeah. We've only
think
met a
we-
handful of friendly individuals. One goes by the name Mulder. Perhaps
I've
you
not
have
met
met him.
him.
He's quite friendly. He actually enlightened us a bit as to the nature of the Sonderzone.
I see. So you only came out here to investigate gunshots, you said. You have no other destination in mind.
Yeah, that is correct. We've just finished a little retrieval mission. I kind of broke my leg in a Westbrook, and when I heard the gunfire, I couldn't help but panic, thinking, "Oh no, bandits!" You know.
I see. Your leg seems to be a little bit better now.
Yeah, significantly. I have to thank my companions for that.
Yeah.
I do have some plans in motion, but I cannot at the discretion to give them out. But you're German, right? You sound like it.
Yeah, I'm from Germany. Yeah, Germany.
You're
Yeah.
from one of east or west? East or west Germany?
I'm from the Reich, so the west. Yeah. Leipzig is. I don't know. I think that.
I must be
more
going
west.
crazy or misremembering things. I'll have to open up a history book.
Yeah. Speaking of, I happen to be collecting a few.
You're collecting
yeah.
history books.
History textbooks covering mathematics, anything really. Just pieces of the old world knowledge that we can
I see.
preserve.
Okay, so if I find a book, I give to you.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
But so where are you based again?
Let me see. My compass isn't working, so could you, do you mind sharing with them, Brian?
We're based to the north of here. We're in the vicinity of the power plant and the traders there.
Yeah, quite close, about less than half a kilometer. Yeah.
Yes.
I see a place called, I know a place called Sandy Bay to the north. Is that where you are?
No. We passed through it, but I think it's very close to a train station. No, it is close to the train tracks. It's a little house garage, a bit west of the power plant. Yeah.
Northwest of the power plant. It's kind of a pretty big garage.
I see.
Yeah.
Alright, well, me and my friend here. Yeah, looks like our fire is going cold and our meat is rotting. We might get back to that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's good to meet
Sorry
you
to
guys.
keep you from that.
Nice
Good
to meet
to meet
you.
Nice meeting that. Sorry
you.
for the
you.
sorry for the
We'll bring you any
suspicion.
books, should we find them.
Of the old world.
I'd be in your debt. Yeah.
Be safe on your travels.
Yeah.
Check on
Any.
it.
If you do get a history book, let me have it, because obviously
yeah.
I'm misinformed.
If one of you can tend to the fire, but there's actually a bit of a concern regarding this confusion. It is
Uh-huh.
actually there's a lot going around. You can tend to your things, but if I meet
I will see you around, a German friend from the Reich.
Johann von Ross,
And goodbye, Johann.
yeah,
And goodbye, Sir Bryan of, what's it called again? Bryan Fancypants.
Yes.
Those pants look like pieces of shit. I do not know why you are called Fancy Pants.
I've yet to live up to the name.
he used to. You lived up to it for a while. You had bright neon blue pants for a while.
Yeah,
I am tempted to give you a little sewing kit. Hopefully you know how to sew. To make you truly a fancy pant.
I actually have one. I haven't taken the time to sew them yet. I gotta do that
You
one.
see, this guy does not really believe in having fancy pants. Raggedy ass pants.
It's
Can
a
you believe
horrible irony. One of the many great tragedies. I cannot live up to my name
Yeah.
yet. Make my daddy ashamed.
If I find some very fancy pants, I will save them for you. Maybe they can be those little booty crop tops.
That'd be fun.
That sounds like a good plan, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well, you better be on your way before you start pissing me off with your raggedy ass pants. Who knows what I might do?
All right.
Yeah. I'll
Alright.
be the same, my friend. I'll be the same.
Have a good one.
Goodbye.
See y'all later.
Spasibo for your company.
Safe travels, friends.
It was a pleasure,
Bye.
yeah.
All right, let's head back.
Yeah.
That was
It's good to meet
crisis
some friendly
crisis
people.
averted. But you know what?
Yeah.
They were friendly, but I'm still glad we approached it how we did, because you know they could have been bandits.
Yeah. I was a bit worried that they might just shoot. Apparently they had a run-in with someone else earlier today.
Yeah, that
It is
You can't be too
disconcerting,
careful.
but that is true. Oh,
moose.
do you want to take care of it? We could collect some more food.
A shot to the head didn't kill it.
Too far.
All right.
Damn. I would.
Yeah, I put a
I'd
bullet.
love to.
I put a bullet in its head and it just ran away.
The last. Perhaps you need to be using a better rifle or bullets for it. My feel it.
Well, let's run. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, that was unexpected. I think they might have mistook us for shooting at them, because I saw them as a flash for a moment.
And Bell fucking told me, oh, you don't need a suppressor.
Might have helped, yeah.
I mean,
Hello.
hello?
Okay.
Our thermometers are reusable, right?
Yeah, they're reasonable.
Oh, it's Vasily. It's our
Yeah,
friend.
just a moment.
Our friend.
Danke.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah. Go ahead, switch out.
Nice.
Thank you again.
Thank you, Vasily. Right. I assume you're taking the rest.
Yeah.
That's, oh god, it's great.
Danke. Really?
Alright, let's head out.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, let us go. Will do. Thank you.
Oh, look.
I just woke up from a nap, but apparently there was some kind of severe storm.
Yeah, me and a couple of the boys there at the trading post there, we had to shelter that storm. It was no fun. Yeah, I found it's best just to go ahead and lay down and keep your head close to the ground. It makes it easier when you fall over.
Yeah. Did you and your boys happen to see any apparitions, any weird creatures or the like? I'm curious.
They were complaining about the lot of very thin skeleton creatures and some white face thing.
White face? Yeah. Yeah, my last encounter with him actually saw a similar storm happen.
Well, they were saying that he was in the woods northwest of here, I think, in the swampy area. He said that he was following them all the way out.
That certainly sounds like his behavior. Yeah. They said the Whiteface summoned some skeletal creatures or the like.
They didn't really extrapolate on that. They just said that they were skeleton creatures. Said they're very frail.
So they did open fire. They attacked, tried to defend themselves from these creatures.
I didn't ask them. They might still be at the power station there if you want to go ask.
Yeah, I very much would like to.
If you give me just a moment, I'm on my way to grab my Kubel wagon from down the road there, and I'll come back and pick you boys up.
Yeah, that sounds good. Fantastic.
I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, that is good news. And we've got an interview lined up. Yeah, oh, by the way, I happened to find a gun cleaning kit. I believe it is in one of the lockers. Yeah. Well, what luck to meet somebody already. But this is a good opportunity for us. Is there anything you need to get? But we're heading to the traders, so you might as well get anything to sell if you need. Yeah, please do. I had an encounter. They tracked me back to the garage. Yeah. It was just the two, but apparently one of them... was in, ready to pounce. I'm going to check the shed for anything. Oh, there he is. Hello again.
Berlin.
Already.
It should be.
Yeah, the last car
If
we
you-
went in. Not unless you and they were both shouting at each other while next to one another. It was the worst. But I suppose you couldn't complain too much. A car is a car, it beats walking.
Oh, I brought it with me.
Oh, it's a good find, honestly. In very good condition on top of that.
They were up here somewhere.
Oh, around the power plant.
Yeah, they were trying to trade with the traders here. I might need one of you to open the gate for me.
Yeah, thank you for the ride.
You boys here still? Oh, yep. Yeah, this is...
Hello,
This is them.
Hello.
Mr. Fancypants, is that you? Hello, Mr. Fancypants.
Yeah.
We are okay. We've been being hunted again a little bit today, but you know how that goes.
Yeah. I did want to... I actually... we run into... I believe this is Hans, yeah? The
Yeah.
one with the Kugelwagen, yeah. First, nice to meet you. I appreciate the ride, but yeah, he told us that you and the companion had another encounter with Whiteface.
One second, friend. It is... My ears need to be cleaned out. Let me
Who is
clean my
this?
ears so I can hear a little bit better.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
is that my good friend Fancypants?
Yeah, it is. It is nice to meet you again, Gregorov.
Hello. Well, did you like my parting gift last time we met?
Oh, you certainly scared the crap out of me, I won't lie.
Your pants look a lot fancier than before. They're no longer
That's
raggedy as
just
pants.
the good old Russian goodbye.
Yeah.
No, that is how we say goodbye in the motherland, you know. By the way,
I
did you guys just blow in?
Yeah, we just got here, yeah. Although Bryan was a bit before me.
Did you just wake up or did you just get here by foot?
Yeah, we drove here with Hans in the Kugelwagen.
Hold on. Have you, I want to ask you something, because you guys seem a little perverse. Have you seen any weird skeletons around? Like a walking, breathing piece of shit skeletons that hit you and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, me and my friend Victor here, we are very bad, very poor victims of these piece of shit skeletons. If you go north of here in the forest to that one military camp, in the middle of the forest there, with all the lakes and shit, be very careful.
Yeah,
If you
there's a swamp.
But if you start to smell sulfur, sulfur, rotten eggs, if you start to smell it, then be very wary. You could see some skeleton hordes attacking you. They're very scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard other reports of Whiteface summoning creatures to fight on his behalf. I'm thinking they might...
Face.
Yeah, the creature is all in black with a white face.
But
Yeah.
Victor, he's talking
Oh,
about
you
the
mean
cocksucker.
cocksucker?
But
Yeah, cocksucker. Yeah.
we know him.
Yeah, I've spoken to other people who have been subjected to his harassment. They told me that it could summon creatures, and I'm thinking that's what these skeletons might be.
But when I first saw those skeletons, it reminded me of my ex-wife. She was an anorexic. It was very scary.
Don't be stealing my jokes!
They do not know it was stolen. Well, now they do, so.
Yeah, noted.
But we have been waiting up tonight.
I see. Yeah. There was a nasty storm that blew in just a moment ago.
Oh, the demon whispering.
Yeah,
The friend and I, we sheltered in that building there. And to put our faces to the ground, hide ourselves from God.
We were a group of three, but one of us got split up. I thought he died. I feel very bad because I did not feel bad for him dying. I'd like to find God, I want to repent for that.
Should,
Do you know where any churches are?
Around here, sadly, no. I have a canteen here as well. If anyone needs it. Yes, a drink from it, that is, not the whole thing.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
I suppose I didn't see the water pump there.
yeah.
There is it.
Yeah,
I didn't say the canteen was full of water, though.
But is it full of gas? Big fish. I am not going to drink it.
Alright, well, boys, I'm going to continue with my business. Do you need a ride back with the Kugelwagen?
No, I think Bryan and I should be just fine hoofing it back. We've made the trip countless times now.
Well, you boys take care, and radio me if you need anything.
Yeah, will do. So, do you two happen to do business with Sahan?
Business with Sir Hen. The only business I have is this Walter that he gave me. We met at the RCMI camp, I believe it's called, and he gave us this pistol from the Reich. By the way, I found a history book, I read up, and oh my god, I am shocked.
Yeah, it is,
None of it true.
I would like
Holy
to
shit.
contest that. Do not worry. Yeah, I suppose it would be quite concerning, but yeah, the Reich won the Second World War.
Well, that really fucked me up. I was a little depressed for a while after I learned that.
Yeah, you don't appear to be the only person affected in this way.
It must be, what is that thing called? The Mandela effect. I've heard about it.
Yeah, perhaps.
I do not know why they call it that. Who even is Mandela?
You know, I don't quite recall either. Didn't happen to learn that in academy.
They say.
I figured it was an American thing, so that is surprising.
Well, looks like we're all under the effect of the Mandela. I will
Yeah.
find this man and I will give him
Curse
justice.
this Mandela. It is almost light,
Well-
comrade. We will be setting out soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
there. Coming light.
But I do. But before you head out, I would like to ask a couple of more questions about your encounter with Cocksucker, as you call him. Yeah. But yeah, we've received a
Let's be
couple
think-
of. If you come across any of these strange messages, if you could pass them off to me or one of my comrades with these yellow armbands.
I am not planning on keeping this note. Do you want it?
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
Okay, let me make sure it is the right one again.
Also,
Okay, here.
danke. And one last question. Have either of you heard any strange transmissions referring to a sleeping king awakening or a lighthouse, perhaps?
Have you, Victor?
I cannot say that I have.
Hold on, let me check something real.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, Victor, we've had a run-in with a strange man wearing all black and a red armband. He was quite strange. He left us a duffel bag with a single letter in it referring to this waking king.
But I'm trying to contact some associates
Waking
over my
king.
radio.
Yeah, waking, as in rising from his slumber. We've received multiple different messages referring to this. Don't quite fully understand what it means, but it is very
I can only hope he is a kind king.
Da. I'm certainly hoping so. Yeah, personally, I think it might be referring to either Cocksucker himself or is this device referred to as the God's Head machine? Have you perhaps heard anything about that?
God's head. No, what is that?
If our associate Mulder is to be believed, it is some sort of device created by the Russians on this island that might create the mists, you know, that go around affecting people, causing this dementia, but it might also be destroying the borders between realities.
I see. By the way, I could
Yeah.
not contact my associates. They must be out of range.
Yeah,
I see.
for a moment, this Mulder I have referred to before, if he is to be believed, both about God's head and just at his word, he claims to be a xenobiologist from the year 2230.
What year is it again? It is the current year of the Lord, 1960, 60, somebody's keeping track, right?
Yeah, 66.
He's saying that he's from the future.
Yeah, he gives an accurate description of, I say accurate, I cannot dispute it, but he gives a description of different vessels and craft, and that at one point he was captured by extraterrestrial life.
I remember the craft I was talking about, just to the east of the camp. That must be what he's referring to.
Yeah, that is what I'm thinking.
Are you sure he was not on drugs?
I cannot be certain. After all, he... Go on.
I see. Do you know where I could find him?
I do not, though I think Bryan can. He has been to his camp before.
Oh, well, that's what that is.
I see. I wonder if they have offered their allegiance to our friend Mr. Cocksucker.
Must have. There's no way any sane person would live there. They must
By the way,
sacrifice babies or
now that I
something.
think about it, friend, God's head. I think I have heard of God's head before, but in Russia we have a different name for it.
What is it?
Oh?
In Russia, I've heard it called bozestvo.
What the fuck is that? I've never heard of it before.
It is a machine
But I'm
so
illiterate.
terrible.
What were you saying?
It is the cause of all of this. It is the cause of everything. Possessed.
I see. Alright, well, we're about to head out. I wish you guys luck on your paranormal adventures.
Yeah.
Whoa.
By the way, Mr. German, do you have one of these cool pistols? From your nation?
Unfortunately, no. I certainly wish I
Well,
did.
it is my gift for you. For scaring you the other day. I am deeply remorseful.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah.
But German engineering and all that.
Yeah. Certainly one of the best you'll find around.
But alright, well, we're about to head out. One more thing I want to ask. I see your armbands are a little more fancy than last time I saw. What is that little symbol there?
This is the citadel. We're using it to signify other searchlights. We intend to investigate this paranormal, perhaps lift the cage that is around us, or put a cage around
see.
it. Yeah.
Bah, I was a little curious. Looks a little cool. Alright, well, we're about to head out.
Yeah, it was nice to meet the two of you again. Auf Wiedersehen. They didn't have too much extra to report other than you heard about the findings with the skeletons, yeah? Yeah, I use quotations around that. Yeah, they were telling me.
Friend! Oh shit! We have a gift! We have one more gift!
Well, my friend, one more gift for you.
I ran all the way back.
Afflicted.
Suka.
Much appreciated.
Bah,
Another book.
you are a little bookworm. I give you a little book. War and Peace. Oh shit, Suka. The German engineering of it, but nothing compares to Russian steel of the flesh. Alright, now Victor, let's get out of here before this gets a little awkward.
Yeah. See the two of you later. Yeah, get out of here before things get worse. Oh goodness, lots of gunfire. Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. Let us get back to the... Yeah. They seem pretty well equipped, yeah? Yeah, I can manage. So... Yeah, so they were exploring over near near that base you had back in the swamp. Ah, okay, so they went to the base of Dark Moon, I believe. They explored around it. They found a strange craft. They couldn't identify it. They explored around a bit longer and had stumbled across what they assumed was an altar. More so, there was a man dropping several different glow sticks, light glow sticks, and he had one himself. They had deposited one of these glow sticks in a tomb, and it caused the man's glow stick to become red. At which point they believed that it sated him, and they continued onward. And while they were exploring, they encountered a cocksucker, as they call him, and had they encountered weird sulfur mounds, and that is when the skeletons attacked. And they just made a fighting retreat out of there. Yeah, there was. It was quite concerning. I do not know if it was Whiteface himself or someone else. It could be someone altogether different. It could be different altogether because, well, they said they went to a tomb. It was a tomb they went to make the sacrifice. I do not know to what extent this tomb would contribute. Yeah. Yeah, correct. By the way, did you notice... Hello? Oh, looks like bellies, yes, that is good. I've got a chest holster here, but I suppose I'll wear that for now.
What? Hi. I see you've stuffed even more shit in Flight 10.
Yeah, we've stuffed a lot of shit in a lot of tents.
Hey, Brian. Unknown craft, am I right? Unknown craft, am I right? Looks a bit more fun than moving. Would like to check it out. Why space? I put the other locker in there because I don't know where they want to put it. The green one, the red one's in there. The second one. The black one.